I think it just comes down to like the guys we have in the group and their mentality and their drive and, just kind of keep going and keep fighting. And they did a really nice job, I guess, in both games to kind of keep playing until the end. So I think it really just comes down to the quality of the people we have and just their desire to keep working. It was challenging. Like the night before we left for the trip, we lost, Alex Lippiatt. The day before WashU, we lost Ryan Dowdy, two of our better defenders. So made both games complicated. So we kind of had to fill some guys in for both games. And I thought we did okay overall. I think there's a lot of things to be proud of. I still, despite the rotations and new guys coming in and stuff, I also felt like at times we could have maybe got more out of both games. So I think it's in some ways there's a lot of positives, and others I think there's a little bit of disappointment, but I think overall, we wanted to make sure we got something out of the weekend. I think getting a point at WashU is good, and obviously Chicago is number one in the country for a reason. So yeah, it was not bad, but I think definitely more to come, hopefully. So it's going to be an interesting challenge. I don't know a ton. Like, I've never really faced Asbury. I know they used to be an NAIA school, and I've had some decent teams in the past, so it'll be different. We'll definitely be prepping this week and kind of doing our homework and stuff and getting ready to go. But it's a kind of a must-win game for us. We really got to try and sort of pick up more wins here as we get towards the end of the season, and so we know it'll be a challenge, but we're hoping to be ready to go.
I am Alex Lippiatt. I am a current junior majoring in finance and economics, and I am on the men's soccer team. I was with a company called Dentsu International. Dentsu International is a large kind of billion-dollar media agency. They're located mainly across they're a Japanese company, but they have offices in the US, London, kind of worldwide. And I was on their global M&A team. M&A stands for mergers and acquisitions. So for a large company, they obviously want to grow through kind of natural growth with their services, but also by kind of acquiring other companies in areas that they're interested in. So this summer, I was kind of on the team that was looking at companies to acquire to kind of drive Dentsu International's, kind of growth in their strategy into the future. So this summer I got to look at, different potential acquisitions, talk to a bunch of bankers on current deals that they were companies they were selling, and got to see kind of one deal close while I was there. My main kind of roles were kind of creating kind of executive summaries on different companies, whether that's companies Dentsu International is interested in, so companies that they see in the advertising space, creating commercial summaries for those companies, then to kind of report back to kind of the senior leadership within the Dentsu M&A team. That was one part. Also kind of receiving kind of information about different companies from different investment banks. That was kind of another part of my kind of role as an intern, and then kind of the odd ends where other people on the team needed help with, whether that's kind of like financial analysis, revenue analysis, a little bit of financial modeling. But I guess those were kind of the three main areas that I kind of helped out in. The data analytics internship to start with was definitely a great experience. I got to work with, different programming language, sharpen up my kind of analytical skills using, Microsoft SQL, like I mentioned, or Excel. But overall, kind of after the internship, I found that was a space that was, very interesting, but probably mainly not for me, thinking long term. So kind of having that internship, doing analytics, thinking maybe I want to explore something more in finance, kind of found out about the role with Dentsu's M&A team. And so this past summer working with them, really found that kind of I like the area more so, like working on kind of acquisitions in M&A. And then it kind of led me to, I guess, my next internship for next summer, working with Guggenheim Partners in their investment banking middle market group. So that's kind of a continuation on from what I did last year, just on a different side. Last year I was on the buy side. Next summer I'll be on the sell side.